Good Monday morning. This is meteorologist Grace Thornton here with KVUE News. We are continuing to track some freezing precipitation in and around the KVUE area. We've seen a good multitude of it already this morning, so let's take a look at what you guys can expect as you head through the rest of your day. I've got our Lake Travis camera pulled up right now. Honestly, a very cool view here. We do have some reports of lake effect snow across the region. Here's just a little bit of a taste of that. You can see that steam coming up off of the lake, actually causing a couple little accumulations of that snow along the banks of the lake there, which I thought was just really cool. Something you don't see often here in Austin. Let's take a look at those temperatures though, because they are quite chilly today, and we're going to continue to see those cool temperatures as we head into the rest of the day. Likely most of us will not get above freezing for this afternoon. Right now 19 degrees at the airport and plenty of other places around town below that, and our wind chills are also taking us down a little bit, so our feels like temperatures more so across the board is single digits right now. So across the state here you can see a long line of these clouds. Actually, this cloud right here over Austin may actually have some snow flurries within it that will move over Williamson County as well as Travis County here in the next 30 minutes or so. Be sure to download the KVUE app, because we have a way you can share your pictures and your videos here with KVUE, and maybe we'll show them a little bit later on in the day on our midday show, or even on the news at 5 and 6. So looking over the area right now, you can see that there really isn't too much activity at the moment. We'll take this full. You can see that over towards the south and east of our areas of Fayette County there towards LaGrange, you can see a little bit of that sleet as well as maybe a pocket of snow. However, there isn't really much across the area for the moment. Zooming in kind of towards this Austin central area, we'll zoom in right here over towards the Dripping Springs region. There does look like there's a few instances of freezing rain, so if you're traveling along the I-35 corridor today, just make sure that you are slowing down, because earlier this morning we did have a lot of traffic alerts. Now thankfully things have kind of calmed down on the side of traffic as well this morning. So as we head through the rest of our morning, you can see that really over the next 2 or so hours we're going to be drying out pretty fast. By about 7:30 tonight, we will see much cooler conditions enter the area once again. Obviously very cold today. However, we will start to see us clearing out for the evening, which will usher in even colder temperatures for tonight. You can see we get really clear for tonight. 5 a.m. it looks like we'll be back down into the teens for our low temperatures, and wind chills are going to be the most dangerous tonight than they've been all week long. So let's look at these accumulations, because obviously we're not going to be dealing with that freezing precipitation for very much longer. You can see that kind of our area isn't supposed to get more than maybe 1/100th of an inch that we even already saw this morning as we continue through the next 2 hours. So let's move over to those temperatures. Still sitting very cool today. 18 degrees in Georgetown, 21 in San Marcos as of about 10 a.m. now. Wind chills though obviously still down in the single digits, feeling like 5 degrees in Bastrop, up towards Giddings 11 degrees. That's even where we may have seen some snow flurries a little bit earlier this morning. Those future wind chills, like I was talking about, are going to be the most dangerous overnight tonight. So let's take a look at what we're expecting for those. By 5 p.m. today, wind chills in the teens again. Hopefully we can get up that warm. But however, 6 a.m. tomorrow, you can see that over towards Fredericksburg, we may get wind gusts that could cause wind chills in the negative. So Fredericksburg, -1. Burnett, you can see 0. It's very possible that those hill country areas are going to see dangerously cold conditions. And again, those warming centers are open. Just make sure you and your friends and everyone that you know just has a place to go tonight, because it is going to be quite dangerous. I mean, hypothermia is a real concern for temperatures like these, especially overnight. So our future wind chill, thankfully things will get a little bit warmer for our Tuesday afternoon. Many of us could start to hover above freezing for tomorrow afternoon. However, like I said, we need to get through this next coldest night Here's that wind chill advisory that continues until 10 a.m. on Wednesday. Again, Tuesday into Wednesday night will be slightly warmer, but it's still going to be very, very cold. So for that winter weather potential, still we're highlighting our cold temperatures as well as those wind chills as basically our highest risk for this event. And that wintry precipitation, now that most of that is out of this area, or at least will be by 12 p.m. today, we're probably going to move that down to a low after our midday show today and kind of see where things are as we shift through this afternoon, because kind of that most of those impacts are going to be over for the day today, and we're not expected to get another round of wintry precipitation. This is really it, and then we'll move into that cold and clear night like I was talking about. Yeah, impacts to roads. We have seen some issues this morning, however, not too bad right now as of 10 a.m. So here's that 7-day forecast as we head through the rest of the week. Now, thankfully, only another about 48 more hours of this cold weather. Wednesday by the afternoon, we'll be back into the mid 40s. Thursday we'll be back into the 60s. We do have another cold front that we're watching for later this week. That will take us back down into the 40s by Friday, and then extending into the weekend we'll stay in the 40s. So you know, we have the next 48 hours to get through, but thankfully there is some light at the end of the tunnel. We'll continue to update you guys on air and online. You can reach me on my socials, Grace Thornton WX, or any of the KVUE weather team to make sure you know what's going on today. Also, live updated blogs every couple hours or so. So make sure you're checking on those 4 Ps still and taking advantage where you can in order to prepare for those very cold, bitterly cold temperatures we will experience tonight. We'll see you guys in a few minutes here at 11 a.m. on our midday show. Thanks for tuning in.